Hiya folks, and welcome back to Prey. Now, it's actually been several weeks since the last episode, believe it or not. Because meanwhile I've been playing Prey in huge batches. So, I did 6 hours in one session. No, I did 2 sessions of 3 to bring you the first 6 episodes. And this time, I'm probably going to do 1 session of 3. And we are going to find out whether January is double bluffing us, or whether December is bluffing us. There may be lies in all the courts. We will find out. I think I checked in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, we're going down, 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 into whatever place this is. I think this is Psychotronics. There we go. And we did, of course, moiderize the phantom that was down here. Something I'll have to do, I think, off camera. I'm not really sure whether I should do it on camera or off camera. You guys let me know, because while I probably won't know in these 3 episodes, I certainly will after that. Let me know if I should do the crew member hunting security logs on camera. It's just that I could see that being very boring.
Lunch is served in the cafeteria from 12 to 2 p.m. Please refer to the weekly upgrade for today's menu.
Yeah, I could see that being very boring in the future. Not boring for me, mind you, just boring for you guys, because it'll be a lot of backtracking. But since I'm the one playing, it would still be kind of interesting for me. Oh, you're teaching me something that I already knew. How about that? You get blocked.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after?
I'm after whatever
Someone's
I can
helping
get.
you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I'm after whatever I can get. To be honest, Alex, my dude. I seem to be pretty safe from mimics here, because he doesn't seem to be... I say that, and then I see a mimic health bar pop up in the top. Just like that. Is there anything else on this side that I missed? Alright. I was gonna say it's reasonably safe from mimics because the floor is kind of empty, but what could be a mimic in this room? What do you think? Ah. No? Could have fooled. There's a third one. There's a third one. Are you ready to die? Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm getting my paranoia on early this time, aren't I? Gotcha! Where'd you go? Get that paranoia on. Don't, can't. Because I am awful. Is this gonna hurt me? No, apparently not. Towels. If it's in multiples, you can't trust it. Unless it's... seriously? If it's in multiples, you can't trust it? Okay, well... it's probably you, isn't it? No. I'm actually going to do a thing. I'm not going to go through this area like this. I'm going to get out my recycler, because I have found that I don't need no dang lift if I've got recyclers. No, those are proximity until I shoot them, right? Can I shoot them with a hunter's bolt, you reckon? Yes, I can! Perfect. Hey, there was a mimic in there. No, synthetic, exotic is mimics. Synthetic is proper. Alison Brady. Did the rest of my materials go down there, or was there just not many materials? Flashlight. Here we go. V. Have to learn my keys again. I saw you. What? That's just not okay. The implications of some disastrous typhon goop coming out of a toilet is just not okay. That, I can't tell if that hurt me. It didn't, but it caused fear. I know that much. Right. I think the sound in the game has finally improved. That must have been what... There was an update after my last session for Prey, because there was quite a few bugs with the original Prey. I was lucky and got very few of them. The original release, I mean. But a lot of people were experiencing some serious bugs. And me in particular, I was experiencing sound ones. You might have noticed it really bad in the last episode. Especially fighting the large thing that was picking up the turrets and shooting me through the window. I should have been hearing those gunshots, but because of the terrible audio bug that was going on, no such luck. Okay. Oh, we got a phantom. We've got Crispin Boyer, in fact. Come at me, bro. No, I meant come at me, not... Is it this one? It is this one. Eat it, Crispin. Alright. Phantoms aren't actually that bad if you can get within melee range. It's their ranged attack that is the worst. The literal worst. Hello? Who dat? Who dat? I got you, but good. I got you, but good. I mean, I feel like if there were any mimics left in here, they would have attacked by now, right? Maybe? Ooh, Starbender Cycle, Book 3, Special Delivery. Excerpt from Book 3 of the Starbender Cycle by Fletcher McMarvin. Nearly said Fletcher. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to Zloar he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. Man, this is like golden age of sci-fi. JT-88, Trevor barked. Patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zloar's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all your asses. I found the Starbender prison, and I'm coming in hot. Rad. The raddest of stories. Golden age of sci-fi is ridiculous. Which I think was 60s, right? with people in chrome jumpsuits and bizarre looking laser guns. Now, the question is, do I go through here? Or do I go down here? I think the answer is I go down here, right? Because why would you not? This is heavily blocked. Yeah, I could see that happening. Not exactly that, but I could see something either busting through that wall. It turns out the mimics were mimicking the foam. I have 4 shells, boys. Don't make me use the 4 shells. I've got a pistol, and it's got 3 bullets. What up, friends? You're in here. I've got 1 bullet. Also have a wrench. Would you like to meet my wrench? I think they want to meet my wrench. Where you at, boys? Huh? What the? Why are you frozen? I'm okay with that, but why are you frozen? Oh, is that set up? One of you's not real. An execution move. I have literally never seen one of those, have I? Wait, have I seen one of those? Also, I don't want a second glue gun. I want to drop you. Thanks. Thank you. Psychoscope. What the heck is a psychoscope? It's important, apparently. Ooh. Z closed scope. So, toggle your psychoscope with Z and mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhons reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods. What the shit? Was I going to be pointed to this at some point, or was I just meant to stumble on one of these? Live specimen required for scanning. Alright, I'm going to close the scope for now. Mimic detection generation 1 allows detection of hidden mimics. Oh, okay. Rad. I'm glad I came down here first. Also, I have a new chipset. Or is that chipset just referring me to the one I just installed? I think it was just referring me to the one I just installed. So, there were 2 other mimics in here, and presumably I can now detect them. Right? Boop, doop, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. Music's really funky right now. Is this the psychoscope music? I'm sure there was more than this. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I'm satisfied. Yeah, it was the psychoscope music. Yep, it's back. I wonder if I can pick that out for you in post, because it was quite quiet, but maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright. Well, we know what to do here. Boop. Get the old huntress out. And pow. Right. I am out of recycler grenades, but I do actually have a recycler grenade pattern, so... Wait, do I? Or did I just learn the location of one? Ooh, I think I might have only just learned... Ooh. Chipset. Boosts the amount of damage done by electrostatic burst. I don't know what that is. But okay. Boop deep boop boop deep. Funkiest music. Letting you know that you are the psychoscope master. These weren't mimics, were they? No. Can I clamber? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right. Let's get on with the show. Because presumably I am a total badass now. Right?
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
I was gonna be sent down there after all. Yay! Look at me doing things out of order. Very, very slightly. Who dat? If there was something in here I should have seen you.
Research complete.
Ooh. Electric, EMP, and explosive, and melee. Immunities, psychic, and null wave. Alright. How you doing?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Ooh.
You probably didn't see me there.
I don't know. Didn't I? Didn't I? Let me up. Dis-toi.
Alright, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
So is there gonna be like a true ending where you don't install any Typhon neuromods?
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Dr. Yu. The computer recognizes me, which is nice. J. So I've got research, energy. Ooh. Harness the destructive power of electricity, fire, and kinetic energy. And the first one is Kinetic Blast 2, and then I can't see anything else. Morph and telepathy. It's gotta be, right? Like, there's gotta be a whole thing where if you stick to these mods, you're good, but if you use these mods, which make the game easier and possibly more fun, you are going to, like, ruin the good ending for yourself. Not sure how I feel about that, because I am definitely going to be using Typhon neuromods. Just saying. Mimic.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Glue and Q-beam. Immunity, EMP. Scannable powers, Mimic, Matter 1, 2, and 3. So I have a Mimic detector, which means I don't have to be afraid of anything in here, right? Because there's... Most enemies aboard Talos I are stronger than you, at least initially. Before attacking head-on, try gaining an advantage by disabling them first. Freeze your enemies in place with glue, or the Disruptor stun gun. Block them from using powers with the null wave transmitters, or the Psychoshock ability. Drop EMP charges to stun robotic components. What? I don't think I actually got killed by a thing then. I'm pretty sure I just got electrocuted. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Who? You?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
I mean, you're a mimic, so how do I open this and make you fall out? Other than print something. I guess I print something. Cool, 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 cool. I don't need... Well, I do need you. I do need you. And I'm actually gonna make another one. Sweet. Nothing in that hallway. So I'm gonna go back to this. Because I don't think I... No. Director Calstrip's office. I want to be able to permanently disable you because I would like to be able to read those emails. There's a coffee cup. One of these days. The Notic Field. I think we've read this one. Notic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone okay, yes we have. We had read that one. Yeah, there it goes. Alright. Coffee cup. Panpsychism. Greek term pam, have, psyche. Oh, that's in Greek. All, everything, whole, soul or mind. So all soul, everything, soul, whole soul, all mind, everything mind, whole mind. All basic physical constituents of the universe have proto-material properties that are reducible. Energy, matter, psyche, and consciousness. Is that just talking about me, like, doing this? Literally. Put my junk in there. Not that junk. Get your mind out of the gutter. Is there anything in here I want to get rid of that isn't junk? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I'm not using the disruptor, like, at all. And I could make another one, so I am going to do that. And I'm also going to put the batteries in there. This may be the worst idea I've ever had, but sweet. Okay. Okay. This electrical thing is the worst. Like, actually just the worst.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, well, what did I make? I'll be back. Alright, I am back. I've got this thing glued up. This is apparently called First Contact. It was on the monitor down there. Oh. Look at that. Cute little mimic in space. And then the person gets emoided. Yep. What a beautiful first contact. Totally hostile. And then it's just repeating. I'm actually just waiting for this thing to blow back up again so I can re-glue it. The more glue the better. And then Weaver. And I've also opened the conference room, whatever that means. So the mimic's making something? Is that what I'm meant to understand? Ooh. They're eating each other? Ooh. And then they turned into a bigger mimic. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So if mimics kill mimics, they turn into bigger mimics. And I can't read those because I'll probably stand there and die. But, I'm going to try and do this without getting myself moited. No, all junk. Thank you. Disruptor batteries and disruptor. Start. Are we good? I think we're good. Take all the everything. I got so much mineral from that. And I think that's because of the disruptor batteries. So this conference room, I opened that. So why did it close? Oh, I know why. It had a door over there. Here's another door. I actually have the key card because I got it off the body. Sweet. So now we're in the conference room. Let's be smart and start to use our psychoscope. Get some quality discoverability out of this. Looking glass station. I will take that recycle charge for sure.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? Eh? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
I do. I have time. Pick me. Suit chipsets. Yeah, that's what it was. Falling on an enemy or ally will damage them. Sure, Mario jump. Collect more disruptor and Q-beam ammunition from robotic corpses. You know, while I have slots, I may as well, right? Like, there's no reason not to. We will check out maintenance. But let's calibrate. All I have to do is follow the green dot. Okay, well... You know? That's fine. Crouchy crouchy. Because this dude isn't here. Dude? Dude? No longer in here? There is no dude? No dude. Alright. I will glue you. If you are hiding from me, I will glue you. Alright, well. He seems to not be hiding from me. Buttons. Buttons are hard, guys. I need to repair my suit. Repair my suit. Yeah. Well, I guess I should... Yeah, there he is. Buttons. Again. I want to scan you. Scan, 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 scan. Scan, scanny, scan, scan. Yes. Typhon ability research kinetic blast 1. Press N to available in thingies. N to available thingies. Alright. I am actually just gonna handle him, though, if you don't mind. Blam.
Good. Sending you the code to his safe and direct to Kalstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
Yeah. I actually do. I have a new transcribe.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
That was it? That was the transcribe? Alright. Neuromods. So, I do actually have 4 neuromods. And I earned Morph. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Use 2 psi per second. Scannable targets. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Mimic. Sweet. Requires Mimic Matter 1, which I don't have, I guess. Neuromods required 2. Oh, this is Mimic Matter 1. Alright, that's fine. Camouflage yourself. Object to mimic slightly more complex machines such as turrets. Oh, I can become a turret. And then the final one. Complex machinery such as operators. I can become an operator. I don't have any telepathy, but I do just was I just straight up given kinetic blast? That doesn't seem right. No. What? Is it? Yeah, this is still locked. Oh, because alright, now I understand. I need to scan another thing. But I do have access to Kinetic Blast. I don't actually know if I want Kinetic Blast, though. I'm going to hold out, because, you know, neuromods are everything. So, I'm more likely to get Mimic Matter, to be honest. Oh. Right. So where were we? Avoiding this death machine, that's for sure. Speaking of avoiding, I'm going to save it right now.
Hello.
Oh, I had to go in there anyway. Right. Now I understand. I had to go in there anyway because I needed to get the extra bit of alien material. I was wondering why Alex just suddenly piped up. And that would be why. Right. Yeah, they knew I'd be climbing up here, so they give me extra glue. Yes, that's me. Yeah, I should get up there, shouldn't I? How would one do that? Suppose you can glue, can't you? No, not really. I was going to try and build a bridge towards me by gluing glue, but you can't. Nope. Check it out! Yeah, I've got access to Mimic Matter now. And it's coffee cup! It's coffee cup! It's a mimic! I told you it would happen! I told you! I told you! Didn't I tell you? I told you! There was total telling going on. 100% telling. Get shot. How will alien threat detect you? But you weren't... Why did I try and pick up something I knew was actually a mimic? What the heck is wrong with me? Not mimic. Not a mimic. Does that mean you're a mimic? No. I can take not a mimic notes. Sweet. I see you. I see you.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
More specimens required. Where the heck are you? Right. What up? What up, B?
More specimens required.
Potentially stupid thing here. I need this. I need to unscale. No, too many things happening. Get roasted. Okay. I was like trying to work out how to fight that dude by
Research complete.
Sweet. I was trying to undo the scope so I could fight the dude properly. But turns out I was terrible. Behavioral biometrics. Hallucinogenic field. The mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Transmutation. Mimic literally reconfigures its atoms and molecules while somehow maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Pocket dimension. Mimic swaps places with objects in a parallel dimension but stays connected via the wormhole. So these are what people think the mimic is doing in order to achieve its mimicking abilities. Null wave control. Introduce null wave transmitter to test chamber to suppress mimic abilities. Warning. NWT voids test results. Oh, there wasn't a mimic in there, so... Alright. Mimic theory. 4. Magic. After the last 6 months here, I'm going with magic. Time to place your bets on what actually works. My money is on number 2, pocket dimension. You know what? Mine is on 3. They literally reconfigure their atoms while retaining their own consciousness. Dome take a 3, pilgrimage to the autarky of the domed arrived with my last drop. Dome Taker 3, pilgrimage to the autarky of the damned, domed, arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Alright. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta, what if I told you worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire science staff had last quarter neuromods removed. He left his bandage in a locker. I had IT look up his account and it had all been deleted, all but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Doctor who? Gus Lanzetta. Alright. I will try to remember that name. We've got some crumpled paper. I will take that for recycling goodness. Press the button. Microscope. Press the button. What? Oh, can I only have one open at a time? Tapes. Flask. Alright, but I don't... Do I do something like this? No? Alright. I guess it was only one... Oh, why didn't I notice this? What the heck?
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Yeah, well, there's like a whole trust thing going on at the moment, Alex, so... like, maybe one day, but... the whiteboard is not a mimic. Is this gonna hurt me? Is this hurting me? Doesn't seem like it, does it? I can't seem to damage those. I can take the psy-hypos, which I'm sure are going to come in handy once I start using those Typhon ticks. Right? Hi. I'm gonna scan you.
Scan complete.
Alright.
New psionic aptitude available.
Oh, it's, the thingy. The thingy that makes them follow. They're attracted to it. In other words. Okay, we're good. Typhon lure. That's what I was looking for. Typhon lure. Photograph of a phantom. I will take this med kit. Coffee cups. Yeah, I haven't got an excuse to just attack random coffee cups anymore, do I? Not when I can just scan a room. Oh well, it was nice knowing you, Paranoia. I suppose if I ever take out the mimic detector from my headpiece. How do I get in there? How do I get in there? Smash? No. Not smash. Suppose I'm not allowed in there. I'll smash this instead. Sup, bro?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Nice knowing ya. I will take the ammo. Not a mimic. What if a mimic pretends to be a not a mimic note? Right?
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
It's fine.
Scan complete.
Now I have already fully scanned mimics.
Psionic aptitude available.
Okay, something is going very wrong. You know what? Yeah, just quick save. Yeah, quick save real good. Right. I don't have anything in telepathy, but I certainly have access to mimic matter, which I am totally gonna do. Alright, let's do this.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
It's in shock.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide. You moved my chair without touching it. It gave me chills. The possibilities.
Yeah, dude.
Something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, that our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
Okay. Psi targeting. Some powers are triggered instantly by pressing mouse 2. Some powers are targeted. To stop time and enter Psi targeting mode, press and hold mouse 2. Use mouse to aim. Release mouse 2 to execute power on targeted location. Press F to cancel. So, I do this, and then I... what? Okay, and then I release. Okay. And I literally shoot bullets. Cool. Cool. I like this. I cannot be stopped. That was not mine. That is not my thingy. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. Okay. Just gotta check the room. Oh, you know what? Turrets are gonna shoot me now, aren't they? Because they search for Typhon material. Typhon Mimesis, Part 3. Except from lab notes maintained by Ray Mannion and Christine Lloyd. May explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the cleat cuff so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble, where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, e.g. prey. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system, in the form of an iron meteor, might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Wow. So they do have an alternate dimension where they keep coffee cups? Well, I suppose they don't. Well, I don't know, because I didn't swap out for this turret, did I? I became another turret. So it's not like I'm putting the turret in a dimension and then pretending to be it. So this is a leverage thing? Why can I pick you up? There's only one way to find out. By that, I mean this. Boop. Well, that wasn't worth it. I mean, I got some material for it, sure, but I was hoping there was going to be like a secret access behind there. I'm sure you guys knew that's what I was after. Okay, status report 37, V01065537 has shown signs of further instability in the past 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them, nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making any effort to hide it. We'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. See, I can't tell whether that's an animal or a human that they're treating like an animal, because we know they treat people like animals. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point at the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disorientated, like he's sleep drunk. 37? Yeah, okay, so that is a human. And then finally, encephalectomy. Helen, I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Do they mean the neuromod that tested on him, or something else? Now, you going to try and shoot me?
Target Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Oh. So it's not sure. Cognitive sciences, I can't get in there. I can get the transcribe though.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor?
Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences. Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
I think I've just discovered a thing. What do you reckon? I'm a Typhon. Alex is dead. Not Alex. I can't remember my character's name. She's dead. And the reason why Alex is so forlorn about our time together is because his sister had died previously in some sort of incident, and he's implemented your human neurons into a Typhon. So you're a Typhon clone of the character. Which is why when I was on the floor, they called me it rather than she. I want to get up there. I don't know how to get up there because I can't jetpack up. My jets aren't powerful enough. But I need something which I can attach to. This goes outside. Use terminal. Terminal is there. Like you've been half awake. I think a phantom is mumbling. Speaking of mumbling phantoms, let's try and get the drop on it. Ooh. What at? No new data, mimic. Also mimic. Oh, turret. I was looking right in the center, and over on the right hand side of the screen is actually what it is. So that's a broken turret. That's a mimic. I love being able to sneak attack these things, because they think I don't know. They think I don't know. But I do. I do know. I do know. Hacking, carry, repair. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Right, well, apparently there's nothing dangerous in this room, unless it's up there. Unless it's up there. Nope. Alright. Well, it doesn't appear to be up here. I saw you fall off, but I also know that you're not a mimic. Here's the elemental table. Apparently I didn't need to actually look it up on my phone. Okay. What the heck was that? What up, boys? I'm a stool. 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 I promise you I'm a stool. Really, actually I am. It's fine. Honestly. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You see a lot of mimics. I know, I know. I'm trying to kill these mimics. It's interesting that it muffles all other sound. Wearing this thing? What the what? I realize you're killed by a mimic, but what are you wearing? Corey Richard. I'm sorry, my dude. You got the short end of the mimic. Neuromod. Introductive survey of parapsychological meta-analysis. We certainly haven't read this one. Except from the introduction of a survey of parapsychological meta-analysis by Dr. Deo Igwe. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Gansfeld trials, when participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above that which could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Maybe we did read that at some point. Because I remember commenting on, like, on latent human psychic ability. Red. Yeah. Yeah. Don't come near me, I'll turn into a mimic, and you don't want that. I'll do it. I'll turn into this door. I will turn into a door you don't even know. Get wrecked. I got my scan, that's all I need. Okay. Annalise, transcribe for me. I will listen.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos I is in extranational space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
It's perfectly legal. It's outside legal space. Yeah. The volunteer story is so sad. Right. Well, with that, actually, before I step outside this door, I think that's actually a good place to stop. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.